It's showtime. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kitty's Love Messages. Today, tonight, wherever you are, we're going to find out the person you're cross watching. What do they have on their mind? What's their current thoughts? What are they thinking? All right, when it comes to you, when it comes to the importance of this connection with this person, whether you're in separation or whether you are currently talking, whatever, we're going to find out what their current thoughts are. Okay. The way it works, as you know, for those of you who are new to my cross watcher reads, whatever sign you're dealing with, you want to click on their timestamp to find out their thoughts. Example, if you're dealing with an Aries, you want to click on Aries timestamp. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you want to click on Taurus's timestamp. Gemini, the same thing, yada, 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 you know? All right, I do put these little intros for people that are not aware. And just always check their sun, moon, rising, Venus, hell, check all their placements. You'll find a little bit of everything everywhere. I guarantee it. All right. And as always, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take whatever resonates for your situation. Don't make it fit where it doesn't. It's not your story. It's not your damn story. Take it or leave it. Move it along. Maybe the next sign could be your story. All right. So we're going to start off. I want to get their current energy, pull a card, their current energy. And we're going to start off with Aries. Aries, 139. Calling it out as if I am live. All right, Aries. If you are cross-watching an Aries, you are dealing with an Aries, and you want to know what the hell is going on in their mind right now, what's going on upstairs, okay? Are there cobwebs up there or what? Do they have a room for rent in their head? Are you living rent-free in their head? Let's find out. Cross-watcher for Aries. What's the current energy for Aries at this moment? Spirit, please. What's the current energy for Aries? Ooh. All right. This person right now doesn't feel or doesn't think possibly you want to heal things with them because you got healing in reverse. Either this person still needs to heal, they need some healing to do, or they have in mind right now that you're not interested in healing the connection. So if you are in separation from this Aries and you're in no communication, or if you had a fight, an argument, and you're just being stubborn, don't want to talk, whatever, this is someone that really has in mind right now that you're not interested in healing things with them. Let's find out. Let's get more information. What does Aries currently have on their mind for my beautiful cross watcher? Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Four Swords in reverse. This person's very overwhelmed right now with the Four Swords. They're tired, overwhelmed. This person acted like they didn't care. This is why they think that you don't want to heal things. Either A, they feel you don't care anymore with that Queen of Cups in reverse and you're tired of their shit, or B, they're sick of their own shit. They know they act like they didn't care. This is somebody who was very unsupportive. They didn't show you any type of love. They could be a little bit insecure, codependent. But yeah, this person, look, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. If this person showed you that they didn't care or acted like they didn't care, it's because they didn't feel good enough for you. They felt unworthy of you. They feel like they couldn't measure up. They couldn't give you what you wanted. So this person really has that heavily on their mind. They have on their mind how they were very insecure. They couldn't measure up to you. And that's what caused them to act like they didn't care about this. And that's why they're exhausted. They're tired. They're burnt out with the Four Swords in reverse. They need to do some healing as well, because that Four Swords in reverse also, signifies somebody that needs to heal things or heal themselves. So, yeah, this person has in mind how they were very reckless with you with the Nine of Swords in reverse. They were very reckless in the connection, very impulsive. They acted very immaturely if they kept their options open. It's very much in their head right now. Yeah. And now they want this new beginning in with you. Ace of Cups. This person has in mind of having a new beginning with you. After being very reckless, they may come recklessly in to have a new beginning with you. But they know they were flaky in and out, immature, keeping their options open. They didn't feel they could measure up to you, that they can give you what you want. So they act like they didn't care. But now they have in mind of having a new beginning with you, renewing the love with you with the Ace of Cups in reverse. They do see you maybe holding some type of resentment with the Queen of Swords in reverse. They're thinking heavily how you want an explanation and that you still may be bitter to the situation. And they're very burdened about it. They're very burdened. They're stressed the hell out right now. So it looks like cross watcher for Aries. If you were dealing with an Aries that was very careless with you, they acted like they didn't care. It was only because they felt like they couldn't measure up to you. They couldn't give you what you wanted. Meanwhile, they do have love for you. They want to renew the love with you with that Ace of Cups. They are stressed out. They're heavily burdened with that 10 of Wands. They know they were acting immature, flaky in and out, and they were very reckless and impulsive with the connection. And they may be thinking about coming in very impulsively to have this new beginning, but they know that you're probably in the Queen of Swords in reverse mode. You're like, I want the truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. And that you're holding some type of grudge, some type of resentment because they weren't completely honest with you to begin with. All right, so you could be a Cancer, you could be a Libra, you could be a Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, or if I said Libra, or this Aries could have that heavily in their chart. All right, let's see. If you're an Aries dealing with another Aries, what does Aries want to say to you? No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. Taurus, dealing with an Aries. I need space. This separation is needed right now. Gemini, dealing with an Aries. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and I need space. Cancer, dealing with an Aries. You're the best thing that has happened to me. Leo. Sorry, technical issues with my camera. Leo, dealing with an Aries. I treated you like an option. I am sorry. So this Aries treated you like an option, Leo, and they're very sorry. Virgo, dealing with an Aries. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. Libra, I'm afraid you'll forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Scorpio, I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Sagittarius, pictures of you still make me smile. Capricorn, my biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. Aquarius, I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Pisces, I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. Okay? So I feel like this Aries really has in mind to have a new beginning in love with you. They're very burdened by their own recklessness, their carelessness. I feel they still got some healing to do, but they also feel you don't want to heal things with them because they were very reckless and they acted like you didn't. They didn't just act, but they showed you they didn't care. They acted and they showed you like they didn't care. Taurus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Taurus. Happy birthday to you. Your cross watcher wants to know what you have on your mind. All right. Also, I'd like to wish my very good dear friend Janet happy birthday. All right. Birthday's in a couple of days. So happy birthday, Janet. All right. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you are cross-watching the Bull Gang on their birthday season, all right, what is currently on their mind? What is on the Bull's mind? Let's see what their current energy is. This card flew out. I wasn't even finished shuffling it. So if it's meant to fly out, it's yours. All right, cross-watcher. Return in reverse, second chance. So right now, either A, they're not wanting to return for a second chance, or they're thinking you don't want nothing to do with them. Like you don't want a second chance with them, that you're done, that they missed that opportunity. We'll find out. Is it them not wanting to return for a second chance, or is it you? Let's clarify that. This Taurus, what do they have on their mind? What are they thinking? Their thoughts for my beautiful cross watchers. What's currently on their mind? Ooh. First card that comes out is the Taurus card, the Hierophant. Woo! So I don't think it's them. I think they feel you don't want to return to them. This person has a higher level commitment on their mind. They got wanting to settle down. So they want to settle down. Ooh, they have in mind to come rushing in, Taurus. You got the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant. They have in mind to come in fast, to come sweep you off your pretty little feet, your pretty little toes. This bull wants to come. Yeah. This is somebody. Look. This is somebody that knows they treated you wrong with that Empress in reverse. They know they were selfish. Okay. They may have been selfish because they have some type of low self-esteem. Usually that's how it could be. This person could be a little bit, this could be someone that sees you as somebody that was overgiving to them as well. Because the Empress in reverse is somebody that overgives. So they know you were somebody that was overgiving in the connection while they were taking from you with that Empress in reverse. Okay. But this person's in love with you. Got the King of Cups. They love you. They have love on the brain right now. They have in mind to come rushing in. Yeah. I feel this is somebody that was refusing to resolve issues with you with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups. So they have in mind that they need to come rushing in. So if this person pushed you away, they refuse to resolve some type of conflict with you. I see them wanting to, but I feel they may feel and they may think you're not wanting to resolve the conflict with you. So that's another side note I'm getting. I feel this person thinks you don't want to give them a second chance. You don't want to return to this bull crap. You're refusing to resolve the conflict or the fight, whatever, because they were the Empress in reverse with you. They were selfishly taking while you were overgiving to this person. But this person does love you and they have in mind to come rushing in towards you to settle down. Yeah. This person knows they were very flaky and they were keeping their options open when it comes to investing something long-term with you. They know they acted very immaturely. All right. All along, they should have invested something long-term, but they know they didn't. They wanted to see what was out there. They wanted to sow their oats. Okay. But I really feel that this person now feels because of what they did, they kept their options open when it comes to investing something long-term. They feel you're refusing to resolve issues with them and that you don't want to return. That's what they're thinking. They're thinking you don't want to return to this. You don't resolve nothing. They do love you. That King of Cups. They do want to settle down. So I see this person. Yeah. Seven of Cups. This person's definitely daydreaming about you. All right. They definitely were keeping their options open. They were confused about what they wanted, but they are in their mind right now. They are heavily thinking about you. They are daydreaming about you. You are heavily on this Taurus's mind. Okay. With the Seven of Cups. So what I'm seeing, cross watcher, is this person has in mind to come rushing in to settle down, but they don't think you want to return. They don't think that you want anything to do with them. So you could be a Taurus, you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, or this person could have that heavily in their chart. So it looks like that's what they have in mind. They have in mind about returning, rushing in, settling stuff with you. But they don't think that you're wanting to because of the way they behaved in the past. If you're an Aries dealing with a Taurus, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. Taurus dealing with an Aries, I'm taking time to find myself again. Gemini, I'm healing. Please be patient with me. Cancer, don't wait for me. Leo, I just want to hear your voice. So this Taurus, well, they could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. This Taurus really wants to hear your voice, Leo. Virgo, you're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Libra, they are just a distraction. Scorpio, you're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Sagittarius, I'm keeping tabs on you. Capricorn, I am wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanism. Aquarius, I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Pisces, I am grateful that you came into my life. Happy birthday again to my beautiful Tauruses. Gemini. All right, if you are cross-watching a Gemini, what is it that they currently have on their mind? What are their thoughts? For my beautiful gems, let's see what the current energy that's on their mind right now. If you're dealing with the Gemini, wow. So you could be no, that was Aries. Never mind. All right. So, well, you could be you could be an Aries. You could be an Aries dealing with a Gemini. And the reason why I'm saying that's because the card for Aries came out healing, but it was in reverse for their energy for Aries. So you could be an Aries cross-watching or dealing with a Gemini. Or yeah, because that's what came out for Aries. But it came in reverse. So this person has in mind that they want to heal things with you, or that you may want to heal things with them. Flip it, switch it, whatever. All right. This is somebody that's doing a lot of releasing, a lot of cleansing, a lot of purifying right now. They're trying to have a clear headspace. They're trying to clear their mind at this current moment so that they could heal things with you. So, all right. Cross watcher for Gemini. Why does this person have in mind of healing things with you? Wanting to heal things? What's on their mind? My beautiful cross watcher. Yeah. Okay. So if this is somebody that hides their feelings because they're scared to be vulnerable, they're trying to overcome that, or they want to, yeah, with the Five of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, they're trying to get over it. They have in mind of getting over they're scared of being vulnerable, their vulnerabilities. I feel this is somebody that's not usually somebody that likes to open up their feelings, show you how they feel, or tell you how they feel. Yeah, and that's what stopped them from giving to the connection. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person has heavily in their mind what was stopping them from giving to you, building things with you, offering you shit, was them suppressing their feelings because they were scared to be vulnerable, their own insecurities. This is somebody that wasn't listening to their intuition, and now this is somebody that's trying to overcome that. They're trying to get out of their head about that. Yeah, this is somebody that has on their mind about returning to reunite with you with the Three of Cups. Maybe take you out for a drink or go out. Okay, have some type of reunion, but they don't think they're going to get their wish. Like I said, they want to come in. They want to heal things with you. They want to reunite. That's what they have on their mind. That's what they're thinking about. But with that Magician in reverse, they know if this is somebody that was very manipulative in the past, they don't think that things are going to work in their favor, that they're going to get their wish. They're going to get their desires when it comes to this connection. Yeah, this person definitely has in mind to communicate to you. They've gained some type of clarity, and I feel it's because they've been doing some releasing, some purifying, some cleansing, healing, so that they can come towards you in a very healing way to heal things with you. They've wisened up. They've gotten some type of clarity, and they have in mind to communicate with you. If you're no communication, they have in mind to break the silence with you. Yeah, this is somebody, look, the Hermit in reverse. They have in mind to come out of isolation. All right. They may be scared that you will reject them. They're thinking you will reject them, but they have in mind to come out of isolation with the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So that they can rejoice. Yeah. Judgment. So they can reconcile with you. They've learned valuable lessons. They're making a decision. They're making a judgment call, and they have that heavily on their mind. Yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse. They know you may be a bitter bitch right now, or you're holding some type of grudge against them, especially if they didn't build anything with you in the past. All right. Because they were scared. So when I'm getting cross watcher for Geminis, you have somebody that's trying to overcome their fears and insecurities so that they could show their feelings, because this is somebody that normally hides it. They know that's what stopped them from building something with you in the past. They've gained some type of clarity. They've wisened up. They have in mind to rejoice, reunite with you. They don't think it's going to work in their favor, that you may reject them, but they are thinking about coming out of isolation, and they've already made that decision with the judgment call. Because you can be a Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an Aries, a Gemini, a Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, or they have that heavily in their chart. All right. If you're an Aries dealing with a Gemini, what does Gemini want to say? No one understands me like you do. Taurus dealing with a Gemini. I want to break this no contact. Gemini dealing with another Gemini. You're the only one I see. Cancer, you're my everything. Leo, I can't imagine a life without you. Virgo, I want to rebuild our connection. Libra, I miss us. Scorpio, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Wow. Sagittarius, I want to make you mine. Capricorn, I keep dreaming about us together. Aquarius, I need space. This separation is needed right now. Pisces, I'm going through the dark night of the souls and I need space. All right. So that's what I have for you cross watchers, for my beautiful Gemini. It looks like they do want to reunite. They do want to heal things. They are healing as well. They are in a better, clear headspace. What you want to do, if they do decide to reach out, that's your decision. Cancer. If you're a cross watcher for Cancer, what's on their mind? What are they thinking? Let's see what the current energy of their mind is. What is their current thoughts? Ooh, this person is longing for you. They're craving. They're wanting you. This Cancer is longing you, cross watcher. They're craving. They're aching for you. They got an itch they want to scratch. They have an itch that they want you to scratch. All right, cross watcher. This Cancer definitely has an itch that they want you to scratch. All right. Let's see what else is on their mind for my beautiful cross watchers. What is this person's mind? What is on Cancer's mind right now for my cross watchers? They're paranoid right now. They have a lot of anxiety right now. They're keeping I feel right now what they have on their mind is how they kept their emotions hidden from you. This person saw you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as their wish fulfillment, but with the moon, they were hiding it. This person was keeping to themselves that they saw you as their wish fulfillment, and that you satisfied their emotions. Yeah. This is somebody that has in mind to work things out with you with the Three of Pentacles. It could be somebody at work, doesn't have to be, but they have in mind right now. They're thinking about working things out with you because they see you as their wish fulfillment, something that they probably hid from you. They are very paranoid right now. They have a lot of anxiety. Yeah, because look, they feel defeated with the Five of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that is defeated right now. This is somebody that has in mind to settle down with you, work things out, settle down with you with the Four of Wands. Okay, you feel like home to this person. And this person, the reason why they feel defeated is because, look, Here comes the sun, little Leo. This person knows they were in their ego. So if something happened and they were very secretive and they hid their feelings from you and never showed you or told you that you were there, you completed them. You emotionally satisfied them. They didn't tell you it was because they were in their ego, the sun in reverse. So now they're not feeling too optimistic about this. They're longing for you. Yeah. This is somebody. This is somebody who didn't have the courage to move things forward with you, with the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 8, not the 8, the Strength in reverse. This is somebody that lacked courage because of their ego to move things forward with you. And that's what's heavily on their mind right now, even though they can't move on from you. They lack courage right now, or they lack courage to move things forward with you because they still had baggage to release with that 6 of Swords in reverse. They had baggage to release and they didn't want to give you that baggage. They didn't want to bring that baggage to your door with the 4 of Wands. They didn't want to bring that to your front door. And this person can't move on from you. That's what they have in mind. Yeah, this person's definitely thinking about how they kept their options open with the 7 of Cups, but they are fantasizing about you. They're daydreaming about you. They're longing for you. They're craving you. They're probably stroking it at the same time or poking, whatever they're doing. But they have you heavily on their mind. So what I'm seeing, cross watcher for Cancer, this Cancer has you heavily on their mind. They know that they shouldn't have hid their feelings for you. And they know in their mind that you satisfied, you checked all the boxes for them. You were the wish fulfillment. And now they have in mind to work things out with you because you feel like home to this person. And they know they let their ego get in the way for moving things forward that they were lacking the courage to do because they had baggage to release. Maybe something from the past, maybe something with the next, I don't know. But there was some type of baggage that they were still holding on to that they didn't want to bring to your front door. All right. You could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Or this person has that, this Cancer has that heavily in their chart. So they do have in mind right now, they do have, their mind is just longing for you. They're longing for you. They're craving for you. You are everything they ever wanted. Damn, Cancer. If you're an Aries dealing with a Cancer, pictures of you making me smile. Taurus, I didn't know what love felt until you came along. Gemini, I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. Cancer, if you're another Cancer dealing with a Cancer, I can't keep going on without you. No, they can't. Leo, watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. Virgo, I crave you. Damn, I crave you. And guess what? Craving is right here at the bottom. So if you're Virgo dealing with a Cancer, well, this Cancer is craving you. Definitely, Virgo. Libra, everything reminds me of you. Scorpio, I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Sagittarius, I'm keeping tabs on you. Capricorn, you're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Yep, with that 9 of Cups. Aquarius, I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. Pisces, I became numb because I refuse to take accountability for my behavior. So if you are a Pisces dealing with a Cancer, they realize that they refuse to take accountability for their behavior. They were maybe numbing themselves. Whatever. Flip it, switch it. You know your story. We're moving on. Leo. All right, Lion Pride Cross Watchers. You know I gotta make those noises as a Leo. Lion Pride. All right, Cross Watcher for Leo. If you are dealing with a Leo, let's find out what Leo has in mind. Leos don't like it when you're all up in their business, but Leo's always in somebody else's business. All right, let's see. Leo, What's on Leo's mind for my cross watchers? What does Leo have in their mind? What's the current energy regarding my cross watchers? Leo feels that they didn't give you any type of clarity, or they have in mind, or maybe they're lacking clarity, because you got clarity in reverse. Truth, intentions, honesty is in reverse. So maybe this Leo has in mind how they weren't completely honest with you, or how they didn't give you any type of clarity you deserve. So if they owe you some type of clarity, they know that. They know that because that clarity is in reverse. Or maybe they're lacking clarity about this connection with you. But let's find out. So either they're lacking some type of clarity about the connection between you, or they feel like you didn't give them the truth that they deserve, or they're hiding some type of truth from you. And that's what they have in mind, but in their mind. But let's find out. Maybe you owe Leo clarity. Who knows? Let's find out. This Leo's watching you. You got the Page of Swords. They're watching you because yeah. So this Leo has, look, this Leo has in mind to come rushing in to sweep you off your feet after they're done watching you. I think they're trying to get information. So if this Leo feels they're lacking clarity, they want information, they're trying to get some type of information, that's exactly what they're doing. And that's how we are too. When we want clarity, we're going to go after it. If we got to watch every single damn person in our lives to get that clarity, we'll get it. We'll get it. If we know we're expecting the truth, we'll go find it. So I feel you're dealing with a Leo and Stitch. You're dealing with a Leo that is seeking truth or clarity. Maybe they want to know if you're seeing somebody. They want to know if you're dating somebody because they want to come in and rushing in and sweep you off your feet. They want to make sure you're with nobody. That's what they need clarity about. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Yep, this is a Leo that's letting go. So 4 Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse. They have in mind to let go of their selfish ways, their neediness. They may be letting go of someone that was either they're letting go of somebody that was selfish in their life, or maybe they feel that they were selfish to let you go. They could be thinking that as well. They could be thinking they were selfish to let you go. But I'm thinking more they're letting go of their selfish ways with the Empress in reverse. If this is a Leo that never really gave to the situation or really gave to you, all right, because they wanted you to give to them. This could have been somebody that's very needy. It was very rarely a needy Leo, but sometimes it happens. I feel this Leo has in mind to come rushing in after watching you. They're letting go of their selfish ways. They're letting go of their insecurities. Yeah, they have in mind to heal things with you. 10 of Swords in reverse. They're healing because they know they were careless. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. If this Leo wasn't genuine with you and they didn't offer you love, this Leo has in mind that they're thinking about how that was a very careless move to do that. It was careless of them to be selfish, and that's why they're letting that go. Yeah. This Leo has in mind to be completely honest with you. That mask is falling with the 7 of Swords in reverse. They're thinking about that. They're also thinking about the Magician in reverse, about how they were very manipulative in the situation, that they may not get their wish. And that's why this Leo is trying to get some type of clarity right now. They're trying to get information on you. So what I'm thinking, cross watchers, for Leo is like if you were dealing with a Leo that wasn't so giving to the situation when it comes to love, all right, because they were selfish and they wanted to just maybe hit, quit, call it a day, or just, not really give. They're watching you. They're getting information. They may be asking family and friends about you, and then they have in mind to come rushing in once they get the clarity or the answers that they need to sweep you off your feet, to heal things with you. This is a Leo that has in mind to be very transparent with you because they know they were very careless by not being genuine with you to begin with. So that's good. This Leo has self-recognition. You may also think that you're not going to sit there and want to hear them out, and they're not going to give, they're not going to get their wish because they know they were manipulative, but they're going to try. They have in mind of trying and hopefully having some type of success with you. So you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, or this Leo has that heavy in their chart. If you're an Aries dealing with the Leo, what do they want to say? It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. Taurus dealing with the Leo. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Gemini dealing with the Leo. When I can hold you again, I will never let you go. Aww. Cancer dealing with the Leo. I'm taking time to find myself again. Well, good for them. Leo dealing with another Leo. Don't wait around for me. I can see a Leo saying that. Don't wait around for me. Virgo dealing with the Leo. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Libra, you don't realize how perfect you are to me. Scorpio, I feel empty without you. Sagittarius, I loved you more than I let on. Capricorn, I just want to hear your voice. Aquarius, you're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Pisces, they are just a distraction. So if this person's asking people about you, Pisces, maybe somebody's trying to interfere and talk smack. It's just a distraction. Or if they're entertaining somebody else, it's just a distraction because they have you on their mind. All right. We're moving on. Virgo. All right. If you're cross-watching a Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, what's the current energy with this Virgo? What's currently on their mind, the current energy? Cross-watcher for Virgo. Right now, they're not understanding things. Okay? Because you got realization in reverse. This is somebody, I feel this is somebody that's thinking about how they didn't realize things in the connection with you. Okay? They were missing things. They were not, maybe this person wasn't woke. They needed to go through some type of awakening. And maybe there was a lot of misunderstandings. And I feel that's what this person has in mind. This person has in mind right now, they're thinking heavily about the misunderstandings between you because they were not realizing things in the connection between you. They were lacking some type of realization. Let's find out more. This person, I feel, maybe didn't realize how much you meant to them or how much you were worthy of them in this connection or you were worth it. But let's find out more. What is it that they were lacking in realization? What's on their mind? What was it that they're not understanding? All right. This person has in mind, like I said, what they're not understanding or what they fail to understand or lack in realization is that they were very manipulative when it comes to the love connection with you. So if this is somebody you were starting off a new connection with, it was a new person that you met, it was new love that you were trying to start, well, this person might have been a little bit manipulative. So they probably didn't realize that they were manipulative in the connection. Especially when you meet somebody at the beginning, you don't really know them very well, right? So they may have told you things and they were being manipulative with their words. Yeah, I feel, look, death. I feel this person was failing to realize that this new connection or this new love that you were starting with this person was going to end because they were very manipulative. They were manipulative towards you from the beginning. And they didn't realize that. And now they're trying to get a better understanding of it. Yeah. This is somebody that's very much in their head. They're very stressed out about it. Okay. If this is somebody that you were just starting to date, you were getting to know, you were trying to develop a connection in new love, I feel that they failed to realize that they came towards you very manipulative and things ended as soon as things started. And now they're stressed out about it. They're in their head, sleepless nights, anxiety. And they're making some type of decision right now with the Two of Wands to the Ace of Swords, all right, to communicate to you. This is someone that has in mind to break the silence, to give you some type of clarity as to why they came towards you in a manipulative way, why they were trying to manipulate you in this connection, because it's stressing them out. And like I said, I feel this person probably didn't realize that you were somebody that was valuable because they didn't know you. You really didn't know each other. But they realized that as quickly as things started, the Ace of Cups, things ended with the Death card. And now they're making a decision with the Two of Wands to break the silence if you're no communication, because they gained some type of clarity, something that they had a hard time realizing. And they're in the decision stage because they're stressed out about it. They know they shouldn't have been like that towards you. Yeah, this is somebody that has you in mind as their 10 of Cups. You're their dream come true. I feel they didn't realize you were their dream come true and you were someone that they could invest long term with. So not only are you this person's dream come true and you're heavily on their mind, but you're also somebody that they know that they effed up. They screwed up when it comes to investing something long term. And look at this. They have in mind to settle down with you, settling down with you, marrying you. You are their divine counterpart in their mind. So that's what I'm getting, cross watcher, for Virgo. I feel this person didn't realize, realization in reverse, what they had until they lost it. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. This person feels defeated. They didn't realize what they had when they didn't have until they lost it. And things ended as fast as they started. As soon as you started this new beginning in love, this person, things went south because they were very manipulative towards you. Things ended, and now this person stressed the hell out. And they're making a decision to come towards you to break the silence because you are their end-all, be-all. And they know you are somebody worth settling down, somebody worth marrying and having a long-term relationship with. You've knocked this person really down with that Five of Swords in reverse. They feel defeated as hell. So you could be an Aquarius, you could be a Gemini, you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be a Libra, an Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this person has that heavily in their chart. All right. If you're an Aries dealing with a Virgo, I'm taking time to find myself again. Taurus, dealing with a Virgo. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Gemini, dealing with a Virgo. I just want to hear your voice. Cancer, dealing with a Virgo. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Damn, they haven't even cleaned the crust out and they're thinking about you. Libra. No, sorry, not Libra. Let me jump into Libra. Maybe you're a Libra. Leo. I wanted to say Leo. Libra came out. If you're a Leo dealing with a Virgo, I loved you more than I let on. Virgo, if you're a Virgo dealing with another Virgo, they are just a distraction. So if they're dealing with somebody else right now, it's just a I can't talk. I can never talk. It's just a distraction, Virgo. Libra, pictures of you still make me smile. Aww. Scorpio, watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. Well, that's sweet of them, isn't it? Sagittarius, I crave you. Ooh, this Virgo craves you, Sagittarius. Capricorn, I'm going through a dark night of the soul and I need space. Aquarius, I became numb because I refuse to take accountability for my behavior. Pisces, you're everything I want and need. I could see that with the freaking Hierophant, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. If you're a Pisces dealing with a Virgo, you're everything they ever want and need. I sure as hell, they have that in mind. I can tell you that much. They sure as hell do. All right. Libra. Libra, you may be seeing a lot of 444s because your timestamp was 4441, 3 4s. So if you're a cross watcher dealing with the Libra, you may be seeing a lot of 444s. All right, cross watcher for Libra. What is this Libra's current energy? What is on their mind? What is on their mind when it comes to cross watcher for Libra? Well, I got twin flame in reverse, mirroring, reflection. So this person may have in mind that you may not be mirroring them. You may be disconnecting from them. And that you don't feel the same way as you used to. Because twin flame in reverse is also mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. So this is someone that has in mind that maybe you're not wanting to, you've distanced, you've pulled your feelings back from this person, all right? And you're no longer reflecting over this. You could have been dealing with a twin flame. For those of you who do subscribe to that, if you don't, it was a very strong soul bond. This other card that flipped out is breaking point. So this is someone that's at the breaking point right now, because they think that you no longer share the same feelings as them and you don't care. Like you're not wanting to mirror their energy anymore. Maybe at one point you were. They feel you disconnecting from them, and that's heavily on their mind. They are at their breaking point right now because of that. If this person thinks that you just don't care anymore and your feelings aren't the same. Yeah, this person stressed the hell out. Yeah, this person still sees you as their 10 of cups and they're stressed the hell out about it. You got this, you got the 9 of swords with the 10 of cups. So this person's having anxiety, sleepless nights. To clarify that breaking point, that's the second card that flew out. Normally I'm just trying to pick up one card in the energy, but if that flew out, it was for a reason, because that message is for you, cross watcher, that this Libra is on their breaking point right now. All right, they feel you don't feel the same way anymore as they do, because they're still holding on to you. They're still holding on to hope. They still see you as their 10 of cups. They're happily ever after. Yeah, and 10 of pentacles. You could be a Virgo, Libra, not you, but this person you're dealing with, the person you're cross watching, could be a Virgo, Libra cusper, because these two cards came out at the end of that reading. This person still sees you and they have you on their mind as their long-term investment, and they're happily ever after. Yeah, this person's thinking about coming towards you with the 3 of Wands to settle down, marrying you. Again, the Hierophant came out as well for Virgo. These 3 cards came out for Virgo. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, this person is holding themselves back right now because they think you don't care anymore. I have the strength, but they want to. They're slowly gathering their courage. They're trying to be courageous. They're trying to gather their strength right now. And the reason why they're holding back is, like I said, they think you don't care. Yeah, this person has you heavily on their mind. They see you as the Empress. This person has a long-term legacy in mind, building a long-term legacy with you. They may want to have children with you, or you may already have kids. You may have kids with this person. Maybe they want to blend kids, whatever, blend families, whatever. But they have you heavily on their mind with that Empress. They're attracting you, or they're trying to attract you. They find you very attractive. And look, they're holding on to this for dear life. They're holding on to the thread of your panties with that 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody very single. They may have put you in a third party, and that's why they think that you don't want shit to do with them. There could have been a third party involved, that 3 of Cups in reverse. Otherwise, this is somebody that enjoyed their singlehood at the time, and they're still single because they see you as their 10 of Cups. So what I am seeing here, cross watcher for Libra, is this is a Libra that thinks that you don't give two shits about them anymore, that you are not wanting to share your feelings. They don't feel your energy anymore, and they're at their breaking point. They're stressed the hell out because they think of you as somebody that they could invest something long-term, build a legacy, build a family with, settle down, marry. And what's holding them back from coming towards you, moving things forward, is they think you don't give two shits anymore because they may have put you in a third party in the past, or they just wanted to be single, but they're still single with that 3 of Cups in reverse. All right, cross watcher for Libra. So you could be a Cancer, a Gemini, a Pisces, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, or Aries, or this Libra has that heavy in their chart. All right, what do they want to say? If you're an Aries dealing with a Libra, don't wait around for me. Taurus, dealing with the Libra, when I can hold you again, I'll never let you go. Gemini, dealing with the Libra, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Cancer, I feel empty without you. Leo, dealing with the Libra, I'm with them because I couldn't have you. So like I said, I don't feel they're with them anymore because 3 of Cups in reverse, maybe they were with them, like I said, could signify they put you in a third party, but I see this person single. So I feel they may have tried you, treated you like an option, but that didn't work out. Virgo, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. If you're a Libra dealing with another Libra, I want to rebuild our connection. Scorpio, I am wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanism. Sagittarius, you're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Capricorn, pictures of you still make me smile. Aquarius, I am going through a dark night of the soul and I need my space. Pisces, I just want to hear your voice. So they want to hear your voice, Pisces. They do. This person is overwhelmed. They think you don't give a shit about them no more. And you're not wanting, you're not connecting, you're not mirroring them anymore. It's over. It's done. Due to their own actions. All right, let's move on. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, if you are cross-watching a Scorpio, what's the current energy? For those of you cross-watching a Scorpio, what's the current energy? What's on their mind? For those of you dealing with a Scorpio, what's Scorpio have in mind? They're not happy. They're really in their head. They're trying to get a better perspective of what's going on. Okay? They may feel you're better off. Yeah, they are in a negative mindset right now. Because I got negative mind. So I got hex, witchcraft, negative mind, but I feel it's not really a. They may feel like they may have in mind that they're cursed right now. They may be thinking that they're cursed right now, and they're trying to get a better perspective because things ain't going right for them at this time. They're not happy. They may think you're better off right now. So definitely you have somebody that's in a negative mindset right now. This Scorpio is not in the right state of mind, just to let you know. They're still trying to get a perspective of this connection or maybe certain things that they have going on. All right. Why are they in the negative mindset? Why are they thinking negative? Why are they thinking negative at the current moment? Because 10 of Pentacles in reverse, because they didn't invest in this connection. All right, this person may have had a fear of commitment, but they didn't invest in this connection with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they didn't want stability or a long-term connection. Yeah, 10 of. So right now, this person is in a negative mindset. They're still trying to get They think right now that they see you as somebody better off. They're not happy right now. This is somebody that knows that things ended between you. All right. Because they did not invest in this connection. They didn't invest long term. And they're not happy about it. 10 of Cups in reverse is somebody that's not happy. They know things ended. They didn't want a relationship. They didn't want something long term, or they didn't invest because they were in their ego. Here comes the sun, little Leo. This is someone that's not too optimistic right now. Like I said, they're in a negative mindset. They don't think they're getting their happiness right now. They're not happy. This is somebody, though, they miss you. They can't seem to let you go with the 6 of Cups. They feel a strong soulmate connection with you. You may have grown up with this person. Sorry, let me check my phone. I'm waiting on a phone call. Okay. So, yeah, this person has in mind, though, to be very transparent with you as to why they didn't invest something long term, why they weren't interested in having a relationship, why things ended, and it was then why they're not happy about it. This person has in mind to be very transparent with you, be completely honest with you, because they feel the soul tie connection with you. Yeah. This is somebody that wants to be very transparent and tell you that they felt they could not measure up to your needs. They couldn't give you what you wanted. They couldn't offer you the stability or the happiness that maybe you wanted. They didn't feel good enough. Usually that's how it works. Somebody doesn't invest long term when they don't feel they can be of need to you, especially if you're somebody that has it all. Yeah. This is somebody that is very paranoid right now. They're very anxious about what they were hiding from you. And I feel this person was hiding their own insecurities. This person was hiding the fact that they didn't feel good enough for you. And that's what's heavily in their mind right now. That's why they're this negative mindset. And they think that you're better off without them. So yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse. I do see this person trying to overcome this, trying to get over this negative mindset, trying to reach a more positive way of thinking. Because like I said, I do feel this person knows they got to be transparent. They have in mind to be very transparent, being very open and honest with you. Their mask is falling. They're not happy. They're not happy with themselves at all. They're not happy the way they treated you. So you could be a Pisces. You could be a Capricorn or Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or this person has heavy in their chart. So what I'm getting cross watchers is that this person is just not in a good energy right now. They're in this negative mindset. They're trying to gain a better perspective of why they acted this way. But I feel like now they realize it. This is somebody that realizes that they were not capable of investing anything long-term with you. Or maybe they were capable, but in their mind, they didn't think they were capable because they didn't think they had anything to offer you. That you're somebody that has it all and you didn't need shit from them. So why should they have bothered? But I do see them, they have in their mind that they need to come towards you. They need to come clean towards you and tell you that they were hiding the fact that they didn't feel good enough for you. Because they are overcoming that. 5 of Cups in reverse, somebody getting over it, overcoming these things in their life. There are these obstacles. Okay. So let's see. If you're an Aries dealing with a Scorpio, no one understands me like you do. Taurus, I want to break this no contact. Gemini, you're my everything. Cancer, I miss us. Leo, I can't imagine a life without you. Virgo, don't wait around for me. Libra, when can I hold you again? I'll never let you go. If you're a Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So they miss the way they feel when you're around them. Sagittarius, I feel empty without you. Capricorn, I'm with them because I couldn't have you. Aquarius, I want to rebuild our connection. Pisces, I just want to hear your voice. All right. So it looks like if you're cross-watching the Scorpio is trying to get out of their head. They're trying to think more positive after they get this better perspective. I feel they are getting a better perspective, something that They were lagging, and I feel what was blocking them from gaining some type of perspective is their negative mindset of I'm not worthy enough, I'm not good enough for the cross watcher, I don't have anything to offer them. Flip it, switch it for where it resonates for your situation. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, it's funny. Your timestamp is 5959. My mom's a Sagittarius and she was born in 1959. She's going to kill me for telling you all that, but still. Anyways, if you're cross-watching a Sagittarius, let's see what the current energy is for the Sagittarius. What is on their mind, the current energy for the Sagittarius that you are cross-watching? Ugh. All right, so right now they're very conflicted. Okay, in their mind, they don't think that you are compatible, that you may have some differences because somebody didn't have an open heart. You got open heart in reverse, then you got conflict. Because I wanted to clarify what the open heart in reverse is. This person has in mind that you may not be very receptive to them, or they were not very receptive to you because they didn't have an open heart when it comes to this connection, which caused some type of conflict. All right, maybe there was some type of clashing or indifferences. Maybe you guys were not very compatible, but they have that in mind. So I feel like whoever was not open or very receptive, somebody wasn't very vulnerable. This could be this Sagittarius that wasn't vulnerable, or you weren't vulnerable, okay, which caused some type of conflict between the two of you. But they keep thinking about that conflict. Okay, you may have had many differences with this person. You may have one point thought you guys are not compatible together, or this is what they have in mind. Flip it, switch it. Somebody wasn't emotionally open to this connection. They weren't emotionally available. So I feel this person has in mind. So if this Sagittarius wasn't emotionally available when it came to this connection, it's because they felt conflicted, or maybe they felt like you guys were incompatible. You had too many differences, or this is what caused the conflict between you, is them being emotionally closed off. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. This is somebody knows they were very inconsistent. So I think it was this person. This person has in mind that due to them being emotionally unavailable, not being vulnerable with you, it caused conflict between you. There was some type of fight. All right. This person was very in and out, flaky, immature. They could be a little bit younger than you, but this person was keeping their options open with the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody, though, they're thinking about bossing up, though. They're thinking about how they've been bossing up, or they're trying to boss up. This could be your boss, or they could be somebody that's just a little older. So if they're not younger than you, they're older. So somebody's older, somebody's younger in the connection. But this is somebody that's thinking about having a new beginning, the Star, because they know you're worth this beginning. This is somebody that's thinking about bossing up to have a new beginning with you after being flaky, in and out, keeping their options open, not being vulnerable in the connection. Yeah, again, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody's thinking about how they were not emotionally available because they were insecure. They didn't care. They didn't support the connection with you. They weren't listening to their intuition, and they refused you. They made you, they're thinking about they refused this connection with you, or they refused what you had to offer with the Four of Cups because they didn't care. They didn't care. And now this person is thinking about the reason why is because they were guarded. So this is somebody that was very guarded. They pushed you away, refused what you had to offer, and act like they didn't care because they weren't emotionally available in this connection. Yeah, look at this. They feel defeated. Look, you got the Emperor and the Empress. You got a divine match, except for this Empress is in reverse. You got the Five of Swords with the Empress to clarify that this person feels very defeated. I feel this person had very low self-esteem, or they were very selfish. They didn't want to settle down. They didn't want to have a family. They didn't want to build a legacy. And now they feel defeated about that. They were pushing you away. and they have that heavy on their mind. Yeah, Three of Swords. Heartbroken, bad endings, rejection, whatever the case may be. So if you are cross-watching this Sagittarius has heavy on their mind how, due to them being emotionally closed off, not being vulnerable in the connection with you, knows they caused some type of clash and differences between you. There was definitely a conflict. They have in mind right now that they need a boss up and we're having a new beginning with you. This is someone that knows they pushed you away because they act like they didn't care, because they were very guarded. All right, this is somebody that feels defeated right now because they were very selfish, not giving to the connection, not wanting to settle down, build a family. And that feel they broke their own damn heart doing that. I'm thinking about this person's thinking about how they broke their own damn heart when they broke your heart, cross watcher. And I still got the damn Scorpio sign up. Hold up. It's Sagittarius. I am so sorry. I thought the banner changed, but it didn't. This is Sagittarius. Okay. Sorry about that. So whoever's going to get confused with the timestamp, I'm sorry. But I clicked on it and I just didn't look to see. I was so much in the reading. I didn't bother looking to see if the banner still said Scorpio or Sagittarius. But this is a Sagittarius reading. Cross watcher for Sagittarius. All right. So like I was saying, this Sagittarius does have that heavy in their mind that they need to boss up in order to have a new beginning with you, because they showed you their opposite side. They showed you an Empress in reverse side. They showed you the Empress in reverse rather than the Emperor. And they have heavily in their mind that when they broke your heart, hurt you, pushed you away, made you feel unwanted, they broke their own damn heart at the same time. All right, cross watcher? They know. They broke their own damn heart at the same time. So you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, or this person has that heavily in their chart. All right, let's see what Sagittarius wants to say. If you're an Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, and again, I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I should have looked up, but I was just so consumed in this reading. Well, I'm not going to say I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, cross watcher for Sagittarius. Aries. And I'm shuffling the wrong damn cards. Jesus Christ. Can I go back to bed? If you're an Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, I am wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms. Taurus dealing with Sagittarius, pictures of you still make me smile. Gemini dealing with Sagittarius, you're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Cancer, I am going through a dark night of the soul and I need space. Leo, I am keeping tabs on you. Virgo, you're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Libra, I'm trying to become a better version of myself for you. And I see that. I told you this person said they need to boss up in order to have a new beginning with you. That's good. Scorpio, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. If you're a Sagittarius dealing with another Sag, I'm a mess right now. They recognize their hot mess. Capricorn, I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Aquarius, I am running because I don't think I deserve you. Pisces, I miss you more and more every day. So this Pisces, this Sagittarius misses you more and more every day, Pisces. All right, here we go. Capricorn, 108.46. If you're cross-watching a happy cabbie, well, you've come to the right place. All right, cross-watcher for Capricorn. What's the current energy for Capricorn? What's on their mind? You're cross-watching a Capricorn. What is on Capricorn's mind at this time? Ooh, third-party interference, attachment, influences. So there may have been some people interfering in the connection, and that's what's on their mind right now. Yeah, they realize that. I want to clarify that realization. So this is somebody who's come to some type of realization that you may have let some third party interference, or they did. Flip it, switch it. There were definitely third party interference in the connection. Third parties can be anything, people, places, or things. Doesn't have to be another person. But majority of the time during love, it's either money that gets in the way, or another person, or family. Sometimes families have say so, right? A lot of families stick their nose in business they shouldn't have. All right. I always say, is it your mom marrying this person? Is it your mom dating this person? No, it's you. So your mom shouldn't be, you're a grown ass person. Your mom shouldn't be telling you what to do. She can give advice, but shouldn't tell you what to do. All right. So this person who has on their mind that there's some type of third party attachments, they come to some type of realization, some type of understanding regarding some type of third party. This is someone that has gone through some type of awakening. They're getting a better understanding. Yeah. Three of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. So this is somebody that may have got karma. So if this Capricorn puts you in a third party, or you put them in a third party, flip it, switch it, vice versa, this Capricorn came to some type of realization that they may not get another chance with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that you're not going to give them a chance. You're not going to give them the time of day. No way in hell. All right. This person does see you, and they have intentions in their mind of settling down with you. They want to reunite with you. Okay. They want to reunite with you to settle down. That's what they have on their mind. But they're also thinking if there was third parties involved, they came to some realization that there might not be a second chance. Yeah, this person's thinking about apologizing for their reckless behavior. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Page of Cups. This is somebody that has in mind to apologize. So if this is somebody that put you in a third party, they have in mind to apologize because they know they were very reckless for not giving to this. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may have been the giver, they were the taker. You gave an inch, they took a mile, and they know. They took you for granted. And now they intend on having a new beginning with you. They actually want to offer you something solid. They want a solid new beginning. They want to show you they're stable now and that you can trust them. All right. They have in mind to rebuild your trust again after breaking it. Yeah. They're very paranoid. They have a lot of anxiety because of the things that happened between you. But like I said, I feel it caused them to realize that it was due to some type of third party involvement. Due to their recklessness, they were very secretive. They kept things hidden from you. And I feel it was a third party. Maybe you found out about. That's why they're paranoid. They have a lot of anxiety. You found out about a third party that they were hiding from you. And look, they still desire you. They still see you as their wish. They have you heavily on their mind. And they're manifesting you. Look, Two of Pentacles. They know they juggled you. And now they want to balance things out with you. So what I'm getting, cross watcher, for Capricorn is that if you were dealing with a Capricorn, that there was third party interference, this person come to some type of realization that there was a third party interference that they were influenced by. This is somebody that has in mind to reunite with you, to settle down, but they also think you're not going to give them a second chance because of this third party interference. They have in mind to apologize for their reckless behavior and not giving to the situation and keeping things hidden from you. Maybe their feelings, or maybe the third party, whatever they were hiding. All right, this is someone that is looking to rebuild your trust, start off again fresh, start off on a new slate, build a solid foundation this time, show you that they can be trustful, worthy, because they still see you as their wish, they still desire you, and this is somebody that is manifesting you right now. So you could be a Capricorn, you could be a Cancer, Aries, a fixed sign for sure, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, or this Capricorn has that heavy in their chart. All right. Let's see. If you're an Aries dealing with a Capricorn. Ooh, wrong card. What the hell? If you're an Aries dealing with a Capricorn, I want to rebuild our connection. See, exactly what I just said. So if you're an Aries dealing with a Capricorn, they want to rebuild a connection. Taurus, I'm taking time to find myself. Gemini, I need space. This separation is needed right now. Cancer, you don't realize how perfect you are to me. Leo, I loved you more than I let on. Virgo, they are just a distraction. So that third party, Virgo, if you're a Virgo dealing with a Capricorn, it was just a distraction to them. And I feel that and I see that because they come to their senses. This is somebody that's come to their senses. Libra, watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So this Capricorn feels you may not give them a second chance because they think you've moved on or you're moving on to somebody else, Libra. Scorpio, I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. Sagittarius, I crave you. If you're a Capricorn dealing with another Capricorn, my biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. And that's what I get with the moon. Somebody being secretive, somebody hiding their feelings, hiding their true intentions. And that's their biggest regret. Aquarius, you're everything I want and need. Pisces, I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So their rejection is your protection, Pisces. Remember that if you are dealing with a Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. If you're cross-watching an Aquarius, what's their current energy? What's on their mind? If you're cross-watching an Aquarius, what is currently on Aquarius's mind? They're withdrawn right now. They're single. They're lonely. They're keeping in solitude because they're letting go of their pride. I feel this is somebody who was very stubborn. They were very much in their ego. All right. And they let their pride and ego get in the way because I got pride in reverse. So they know they have in mind to keep with themselves withdrawn from this connection right now because they're working on their ego. They're working on their pride. So this is somebody very single. They're keeping to themselves. They know they let their pride get in the way of this connection and that they know that at this time they need to be by themselves so that they can work on their ego, work on their stubbornness and their pride. All right, cross-watcher for Aquarius. What are they currently thinking? What is on their mind when it comes to cross-watcher? What is Aquarius currently thinking while they're spending time in solitude? They're single. They're alone. They're not messing with nobody. All right. They're healing. Nine of Swords in reverse. They're thinking about healing. They're healing right now. They're coming out of anxiety, sleepless nights, being stressed out. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm thinking about is this person is thinking about how they were refusing to heal things or do some healing. They were refusing to do it. And that's why they're in solitude and they're doing it now. Yeah. Three of Swords. This is somebody, if you had a bad ending with this person, if they broke your heart or you broke their heart, whatever, flip it, switch it. This is somebody they're thinking about how they were refusing to heal things. This person was pushing you away. They were refusing to heal things with you after a bad ending because of their pride and ego. They let their ego get in the way and now they're spending time alone because of that. Yeah, this is somebody that was keeping secrets. They're very paranoid as well, have a lot of anxiety, but this is somebody that they were hiding things from you. And now they feel defeated and they're thinking about bossing up. Five of Swords in reverse and the Emperor. This can be somebody older than you. They could be your boss. If not, they're just somebody that's a provider. They're a protector. I think this person is keeping to themselves so they can become a boss daddy. So they could protect this connection with you after a bad ending. Yeah, This is somebody is thinking about apologizing. I guess you could be this person could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, cusper, the person you're dealing with, because these two cards came out for Capricorn. This person is really thinking about reaching out to apologize for not giving to this connection. They know they let the damn pride get in the way. Yeah, this person's thinking about moving towards you very slowly, tiptoeing towards you. Knight of Pentacles is somebody very slow. They're a slow mover. They're not the hare. They're the tortoise. They're the snail. But they're also somebody very reliable. They're thinking about coming towards you very slowly to show you that they're reliable and apologize for not giving to this connection. Yeah. 8 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that can't walk away from you. They can't seem to walk away. So what I'm getting cross-watcher for Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius that let their pride and ego get in the way, they pushed you away, or they either pushed you or made you feel rejected, okay, refused your love, or they were refusing to heal things with you after some type of bad ending. This is someone that's thinking about bossing up because they feel defeated for doing that. 5 of Swords in reverse. They feel defeated. They're throwing the towel. They feel defeated, and I feel that defeat is what caused them to push them into solitary mode to boss up. They know they were keeping secrets. They were hiding shit from you. All right. And now I feel they have in mind to come towards you to apologize for not giving to the situation. But they also know that they got to come towards you very slowly. All right. They're thinking about coming slowly to apologize because they know that they pushed you away to begin with, or they refused to heal things with you. And it's going to take some time before you're not going to be so welcoming. You're not going to be there with open arms and be like, Aquarius, yeah, I forgive you. They know that they got to come towards you very direct, okay, showing you they're reliable, but in a very slow way. And they definitely can't walk away with that 8 of Cups in reverse. So you could be a Gemini, you could be a Cancer, you could be a Libra, Pisces, Aries, you could be another Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, or they have that heavy in their chart. All right, let's see. If you're an Aries dealing with an Aquarius, what do they want to say to you? Aries, this Aquarius, I am healing. Please be patient with me. See, they're healing. They're healing. They want you to be patient. You do what the hell you want, but they're telling you they're healing. Please be patient. Taurus, it makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. Gemini, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Cancer, I keep dreaming about us together. Leo, no one understands me like you do. Virgo, I want to break this no contact. Libra, I am afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Scorpio, I didn't know what love felt until you came along. All right. Sagittarius, you're the best thing that has happened to me. Capricorn, I feel empty without you. It feels so empty without you. Aquarius, if you're another Aquarius dealing with an Aquarius, I just want to hear your voice. This Aquarius just wants to hear your voice. Cross-watcher. Pisces, when I can hold you again, I'll never let you go. So, Pisces, this Aquarius, they're going to squeeze the hell out of you. They'll probably squeeze every single blood vessel, pop a vein maybe. But they'll never let you go. All right. Last but never least, Pisces, 123.48. All right, my beautiful fillet of fishes, cross watchers. If you are cross watching a Pisces, a fillet of fish. No, I'm not back to drinking energy drinks again all over. I've been over a week and a half, but I started yesterday having one and today because I haven't been sleeping as much as I used to. It's only an emergency, but I've been doing good. All right. What is Pisces' current energy right now? What's on their mind? cross-watching a Pisces. Let's find out what Pisces' current energy is. What's on their mind? Flip it, switch it. What is currently on Pisces' mind? What's the current energy? Come on, beautiful Pisces. Oh, they're thinking about the secrets that they kept, what they were hiding, obscurities. And they're thinking about apologizing about it. I wanted to clarify. Sometimes I like to pull two just for more clarification. When I do these crosswatch, I like to just pull one, but sometimes we need more than one to clarify. And I'm glad I did. So this person has in mind to apologize. You got apology for keeping secrets from you. Because it says secrets, concealing, and then apology, forgiveness, return. So what they have in mind right now, they're thinking about returning. This Pisces thinking about returning to apologize for whatever they were hiding. Okay. Let's find out why. What's on their mind? What's on their mind? Why they want to apologize for the secrets. Come on, beautiful cross watcher. They want, yeah. First card that came out is the apology card. Page of Cups. Apology, forgiveness, to clarify that. This could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody newer that you just met as well. Okay, could be a new connection that really never took off the ground properly as it should. Because Page of Cups also signifies new. If it's not new, it's just somebody that's in a very youthful energy. Okay, very playful. They're very playful. They're very, this is someone that admires you with the Page of Cups. And this is somebody that's thinking about apologizing and actually investing time in the connection. They know in order to invest time and put in the work and make the effort, it's going to require an apology first. So I feel this person has in mind to apologize, make the effort to apologize, and they want to invest time. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, to have a new beginning. Wow. So cross-watcher for Pisces. This Pisces has in mind to offer you a solid new beginning. Show you stability this time. Apologize for their wrongs. Apologize for whatever they were hiding. And they know they need to make that effort to do so. They don't want to waste time. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. They want to apologize for this bad ending because they're not happy with themselves. Yeah, reconcile, temperance. They have in mind to reconcile, bring peace and balance to the connection with you. Okay. After keeping you waiting, Pisces energy with that Hangman. This is someone that was stalling the connection. They were keeping things on pause. And maybe they were keeping things on pause because they were hiding things from you. Isn't that how it goes usually? Yeah, this is somebody that's, this is somebody that's thinking about how they let you go with that Seven of Wands. All right. This is somebody that's thinking about how they let you go. And they're so much in love with you with the King of Cups. They're thinking about how they let go of the person they're in love with. And that you definitely have unfinished business. And they know they owe you some type of closure that they never gave you. Could be somebody you met online, somebody at a distance. There could be traveling involved. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. You got the Queen and the King of Cups. You got the divine match. One upright, one in reverse. So this is somebody is thinking about how they didn't really show you that they cared. Or they didn't care enough. And that's why they kept things secretive. This is somebody that wasn't listening to their intuition with that Queen of Cups in reverse when it comes to this connection. They were closed off. They acted like they didn't care what truly they did the whole time. So what I'm getting, Pisces, is that you have somebody that you're dealing, not Pisces, cross-watcher for Pisces. You are dealing with a Pisces that is thinking about reaching out to apologize, making the effort to apologize for whatever they were hiding when it comes to this connection. This is somebody that wants to reconcile, bring peace and balance to the connection after keeping things on pause for quite some time. They're not happy with this bad ending. This is someone that, when they say that saying, the one that got away. But with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups, I get that. I get that. You, cross watcher, were the one that got away because they let go of the person that they were in love with the whole time, or the person that they truly had deep feelings for, because this person does have really deep emotional feelings for you. King of Cups, yeah. So this person definitely has in mind you are in their thoughts as the one that got away, and there's definitely unfinished business with you. So you could be a Taurus, you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, definitely a fixed sign, Cancer, or this person, this Pisces, has that heavily in their chart. All right. What do they want to say to you? If you're an Aries dealing with a Pisces, if you're an Aries dealing with a Pisces, what do they want to say to you? I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. Taurus dealing with a Pisces, everything reminds me of you. Gemini, I am disappointed in myself for letting you down. Yeah, they're disappointed in letting the one get away. Cancer, I can't keep going on without you. Leo, I want to make you mine. Virgo, I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. So if you're a Virgo dealing with a Pisces and they were keeping secrets, maybe another option was a secret, a third party, another person, and they treated you like an option and they're very sorry. There's your apology, Virgo. I got that with Page of Cups and an apology to back that up. Libra, if you're a Libra dealing with a Pisces, I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. They wouldn't blame you if you forgot about their ass. Scorpio, it makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. So there you go. Keep thriving, Scorpio. All right. Sagittarius, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. They sure as hell did. They need to go get some glasses if they lost some sight. Capricorn, I am running because I don't think I deserve you. Yeah, I'm a runner chaser. Aquarius, no one understands me like you do. Pisces, if you're another Pisces dealing with another Pisces, I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. There you go. That clarifies exactly what I felt when I was intuitively picking up on this reading for Pisces, is that you were the one that got away. All right. They let go of the person they were in love with the Seven of Wands and reversing that King of Cups, because they didn't know what love felt like until you came along. You were the one that got away. So you could be another Pisces dealing with a Pisces, or have heavy Pisces in your chart, whatever the case may be. All right. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful all signs cross watchers, with their thoughts. What are they thinking? What's on their mind? If you do enjoy these cross watcher reads, please let me know in the comments section. I will respond. And most importantly, please do like my videos, even if you don't like it. Please help the algorithm going. I'm just kidding if you don't like the part, but please do like. Helps my videos grow, helps pushes my video, the algorithm, share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Until next time, your next crosser read, next cross watcher read, Kitty is out. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are in this world when you watch this cross watchers reading. Take care, everybody.